there's a lot of argument. We talk, why Cambodia try to produce or promote a lot of alcoholic products in our countries.
Yes.
Honestly, if we do not produce the beer or beverages, we still need to import anyway.
Welcome to Southeast Asia English Business News Program Fortune Express. I'm Visna, your host for today's program. Having witnessed the constantly growing demands of the market together with the complete absence of local investor in Cambodian beer industry, Chip Mong made a decision to establish the country's first and largest locally owned beer and beverage production facility with machinery, technology and technical training supplied by some European Union's biggest company. Today, Fortune Express has a special dialogue with President of Khmer Beverage Co LTD, Lok Oknha Leang Pov, which is the biggest company producing beer and beverage, and 100% owned by Cambodian Chip Mong Group. Why Chip Mong made a decision to invest in Khmer Beverage? How do its local brands build up against this kind of competitive market in Cambodia? In contrast, there are lots of arguments regarding this. Why Cambodia try to produce or promote a lot of alcoholic products in the country? Let's see our special discussions.
My name is Peter Leang. My real Cambodian is Leang Pov. You can call me Pov. I am Cambodian, also born in Cambodia. Right now I am the president of Khmer Beverages. Khmer Beverages is one of the business unit belong to Chip Mong Group. So basically, Chip Mong Group is a mother company of Khmer Beverages. Khmer Beverages was established in 2009, actually. And at that time, the name of Khmer Beverages was Khmer Brewery. We just renamed our company in 2017, actually. Khmer Brewery started with only beer production. And we launched our product commercial launch on November 1st, 2011. I would like to say that Khmer Beverages is 100% owned by a Cambodian investor. By short, I would say it belongs to my family. And Khmer Beverages always have a very long-term vision to be a local leading beer and beverages producers in Cambodia and also in the region. The strength of Khmer Beverages, I would like to say that we move very fast. So since we started the brewery in 2009 until now, we expand 3 times. So I would say 3 expansions. At the moment, we can produce about 5.5 million hectoliters of beer production and 2 million hectoliters of beverages or non-alcoholic productions in our plant.
Wow, that's very impressive, Lorena. Anyway, could you please tell us a little more about the beverages? How do it build up its local brands against this kind of competitive market in Cambodia?
One thing I would like to clarify is about beer and beverages products. These 2 products, they are all consumer products. So what does it mean, consumer products? Consumer product, it means people need it almost every day or daily needs, by the consumers, by the consumer products. Because why I raise about this clarification, because there's a lot of argument. We talk, why Cambodia try to produce or promote a lot of alcoholic products in our countries.
Yes.
Honestly, if we do not produce the beer or beverages, we still need to import anyway. Why we still need to import? Because again, it's consumer products. It needs to be consumed almost every day or in a special occasions. So it means we have to import it in-house. And what does it mean when we import the product? So when we import products, we lose the opportunity in growing our economy. Why? In any country economy, we're talking about gross domestic products. That's why we all talking about GDP.
That's right.
So what does it mean? It means that if we import a lot and we don't export too much, we do not produce a lot of local products in our countries, so our trade balance is not balanced. It's not good. When the trade balance is not good, it's not balanced, it's not good. Because we import more. Why it's not good? Because when you import more, it means that your money being taken out of the country. Because if you produce more in your country, it means the people will buy the local product, they spend the money in our country, domestically. So this also means we lose the way that we grow our economy, is so-called money generations. Because money is being taken out of the country. So money generation is mean if you spend $1 of your money in your country, it means each month $1 can generate up to even $100,000, or even it can be $1 million. Because the moment you pass from one person to another person, this $1 become $2, $3, and so on and so on. So these money generations, you lose that. Because when you take out this money, yes, it's $1, but in fact, you lose more than that. Because there's no money generation in your country. So that's why today I want to clarify that some people say also there's a lot of argument, there's a lot of statement they're talking about, why our country try to promote alcoholic products or beverages. I'm sorry, we have to produce it, otherwise we have to import it anyway. So that's the reason, and any company economy is very important. Now coming back to what you say, how can we promote this local products with a very competitive market? And also don't forget that we're also competing with international companies.
That's right.
Because we are 100% local and we are 100% owned by Cambodia. The most important in any products, in any promoting of a new product, the products must be fit to the local market and to the local people, or we call it consumers. And this product is consumer product. So consumer is very, very important. So to define that, first of all, is also about the taste. So the taste must fit to our Cambodian people. And we understand it very well. And one thing that you also don't forget that you need to promote our local agricultures. Produce beer, you know that already. You need to produce from malt. Or we call it malted barley. We don't have any malt or barley in our country, but we do have rice. Right? So this is the only way that we can support our agriculture, that we also can put the recipes that we mix the malt and also with the rice. So this is good news about producing beer, because beer is like art of producing. So this, number one, we could support to our local agriculture and also local economy, and at the same time it fits the taste of Cambodia. So that's very important. That's how we start. Brand is also very important. Why we name it the name of the country, Cambodia Beer Brand. Again, a lot of argument talking about that. Why we use the name to put on alcoholic product and so on and so on. Honestly, beer is very, very local product. In Europe, in other countries, they are so proud of their local product. In Germany, they are even talking about beer being produced in that city, in a small town. This is their local product. Not even belong to the whole country, because Germany, they are very specialized in making beer, because they always say that the country, they start with beer production, in the world since the beginning. So they're so proud of that. And look at some country, they also name the beer after the country also. I think obviously you can example like beer Laos. Beer Laos is also a very, very local product and the name of the country. And not just only beer Laos, in other countries, they also use the name of the country and also maybe the name of the city, like Saigon beer. It's also the name of Saigon City in Vietnam. That's what they use, Saigon beer as well. So brand is also very important, and especially for beer, because it's very, very local product, and people are so proud of local. If you go any country, you will ask that, okay, could I try local beer? Could I try local food, right? You never ask that, could I try a local water? But beer is very special. When you go to any country, you will ask, first of all, like even myself, when I go outside, I always, could I have local product or local beer? You also want to taste that. So that is very important also. And if you look at beer, why is it very domestic? Because beer need to be consumed in a very fresh, it's called a fresh product. What does it mean? It means if the beer produced locally, by the time you're getting out from the brewery or from your plant to the consumers, it takes a very short time. I would say less than a week, you can reach to the consumer already, right? So then it becomes very fresh. How about if you try to import the beer from overseas? If from Europe, it will take about like 6 to 8 weeks on the container, that means on the ship. And the beer also be exposed to the heat, because along the way there's a lot of sun and so on, so heat is also make the taste of the beer going down. If you look at it all over the world, most of the beer producer and most of the beer being consumed in a particular country, it mostly produced in that country. It doesn't matter whether it's a local brand or international brand, but the point I'm trying to say here that the beer should be consumed in a very fresh moment, and the only way we can do it is being produced locally. One more thing, being local is also good. Why I would say that it's very good? Because our decision can be very fast, and we make it locally. Some international company, their decision need to be made in the head office. In Amsterdam, or maybe like in Denmark, or maybe in Belgium, or maybe in US or somewhere. So that also take very long time. But for us, it's very good that we are local, so we can make decision locally and within my family member and of course some professional as well. Competition is very good because having competition, you can improve yourself and you can make yourself better.
And also, it's good for the consumer.
Exactly.
Right.
And why you say that it's good for consumer, I also will explain later. But first of all, that this competition can make a very good and positive changes to the market, so they have more choice. And the product must be in a good quality. If you produce the product not in a good quality, the consumer, they're also very smart. They will not take it. Service. Nowadays, we're talking about a lot of service. We're not talking about selling the product, but we're also talking about the service. So the consumer get better service from the company. Good price.
Yes.
Good promotion. And also product availability and convenience. Everywhere they go, they can get the product when they just reach their hand. I want to get the product, okay, I get it now. If there's no competition, look at that. Some people, they will not care about their distribution.
That's right.
So it's very hard for you to find a product which you need, when you need it. And also competition is also bring a very good to the economy. So I said earlier about the money generation, right?
That's right, yeah.
That's how money generated in the country, right? So competition is also very good. Why? Because when you have a lot of competition, people will try to promote the product in that particular market or that country, right? So what does it mean? I give you an example. Before Khmer Beverages or Khmer Brewery or Khmer Brewery and Khmer Beverages available or present in the country, most of the beer player or beverage player, they don't spend too much money in the marketing and promotion. Why? Because they say that my product can be sold very fast. Not so many players.
That's right.
So why I need to spend this? And all these companies are international companies. So what does it mean? It means whatever money they earn, they will bring mostly back to their country.
That's right.
Yeah, they create a job, they create some economy in our country, but most of their earning money being transferred back to their country. Again, the money being taken out of the country. But with this competition, especially with the president of Khmer Beverages, most of the international company now you can see, they spend a lot of money in the promotion and also in the advertising. So the money, instead of taking out all the earning money 100% back to the country, at least they put like 50% or 60% back in this country, in our country, because of the competition. So this is also part of our economy and also part of our money generation in our economy as well.
It will also help generate the benefit for the local people.
And one more strategy that we also focus in our company is always quality. For us, quality is the very first priority to our company. that we produce any consumer product because people take it into their body. So quality is very important. And that's why you can see you come into the brewery here, we always use state-of-the-art equipments. And from where? From Germany mostly, and from European countries. So that for us is very important as well. And again, being local, not just only local, we also build our brand up to international standard as well. And that's why in June this year, our company was chosen by International Brewing Conference in Bangkok. They choose us as one destination that they want to bring all of these professionals and experts from all the beer and beverages industry, more than 100 people, almost 200 people, to come here to see a reference of a brewery. Because the concept in that conference, they want to mention what is the future. And what is the future of it's called state-of-the-art brewery and beverages plant. The reason we are chosen is not by chance, because if you look at the plant later on, the plant is very, very modern, state-of-the-art, high technology, and that's how we can bring it there.
Welcome back. To creating a sustainable future for Cambodia through corporate activity, Khmer Beverage is committed to becoming not only a well-trusted company, but also an environmentally and socially responsible company in Cambodia, such as charity program, free conference hall, and fire truck to help people in emergency way. In addition, Khmer Beverages provide jobs and opportunity for the local people.
Besides Cambodian beer product, we also produce other non-alcoholic beverages such as Cambodian water, Works energy drink, and ice cola, ice lemon, and ice fruit punch to the market as well. And by introducing this more products in the market, we need to expand our plant or our brewery. So this expansion is also play a very important role in our economy by creating a lot of jobs to our Cambodian. Again, expansion is very good for the country because we reinvest in our country, we spend the money in our country, and also we create a lot of jobs, opportunity, not just only our direct employee, but also a lot of indirect business partners.
As far as I know, Khmer Beverages is known as one of the youngest local beer and beverage producer in the country. So how do you catch the opportunity to make it possible against the foreign-owned companies here in Cambodia?
I also like that question as well. A lot of people say that, like that. Well, again, as I said earlier, being locals is also an advantage.
Right.
And we are 100% local company, so we understand the market and the people in our country because we're speaking the same language. And that is also very important. And yes, we are so young, you know. But one thing is a good point about our company that CMG, Chip Mong Group, is not so young in this country because Chip Mong Group was established in 1982.
That's right.
So right now it's like 38 years experience in this very competitive and challenging market. I use the word challenging because Cambodia is different from other markets. It's not that easy. Especially the way that you distribute your product to the market. I always say it route to market. You know? So it's also very complicated in this country. And Chip Mong Group is very strong in distribution channel and distribution network in Cambodia. So that's one part of our strength. Of course, Khmer Beverages, if we're talking about the age, we compare to other companies, we are very young. Right now, we're about 10 years. But still, you know, 10 years not that young anymore, not like a baby at the corner. It's just maybe a young adult or a young boy maybe. Chip Mong Group in Cambodia is also one of the biggest companies in Cambodia. Internationally, we're not so big, but why we don't want that size? Because if you're big like a global player, sometimes you're also big like an elephant. So you see how the elephant moves. It's strong, but the way it moves very slow. But Khmer Beverages, we also one of the biggest company in Cambodia because we belong to Chip Mong Group. So we're big like tiger. So we always compare ourselves like a tiger. So it's also quite strong. Move very fast. You see how tiger move in the field. You know, for us, we always play by rule. We don't do any shortcut. And we always say very clear that this is our commitment and this is what we want to do. So what does it mean? It means when we want to do anything or we want to invest in any new business, we will take it seriously. Why is it seriously? Because everything we have done for Khmer Beverages, it's not happened by incident or by chance. It's happened by a very good plan. Number one, we always based on 4M. 1M, you're talking about method, that means your system, and also the way how you manage the company. We are local, yes, and we are also a family-owned company. But we don't operate our company in a way of a family operating company. We operate our company also the same as a multi-international company. Because we have a good method, we have a good system, we also have a good standard in our company, and also good people as well. Number two, machinery. So we always invest in a good machine. We don't buy equipment very bad, we don't do this. We always buy a good equipment to produce this beer and beverage product. So machinery is very important. That's why all our equipment all coming from European standard, German standard, state of the art, the latest technology, and always the most modern in the world. Number three, men. Men is mean people. Because people in our company is very important. People is a big asset of the company. So we always grow our people, and we always build our people, and we always use professional and very, very professional people to come to join our company. Yes, we are local, but in fact, if you see some of our top management or senior manager level, there are some also from expat. And why we need expat? I'm not saying that local people is not good. Local people is also very good. Otherwise we cannot start this company until today. But we're using also expat with the local people to combine together, because 1 + 1 = 11. Not 1 + 1 = 2. Expat is also the strength is about their mindset and also their experience and also the way how they lead the people and also the system they have in the way they manage. So we use them to lead our people, to grow our people. In the future, our local people will be their successor. So that's how we do it. But local people also have a good strength because they understand also most of the local people. That's why honestly, if you look at our brewery, I would say about 98% or 99% are local people, Cambodian. So just a few percent expat to grow our people. And the fourth one, don't forget raw materials. So our raw material are being imported only from European country. Our malt from Europe, our hop from Germany, except for rice again it's a local product. Local, yeah. Local name, Cambodian beer. So at least we still need some raw material being produced locally and also support to our production. Another rule that also we never forget and is very important in the sales and marketing as well, we call it 6P. Last time people talking about 5P. Yeah, 4P and up to 5P. Now I add one more P. Yeah. So my latest version of the 4P is 6P. Yeah. That's what I'm using now. Yeah, okay. So of course the first P would be the people. So again, people are very important. If you have a good Ferrari, but the people doesn't know how to drive the Ferrari. Yeah. The car will not be fast, will not be efficient anyway, right? Consumer nowadays they're very smart. So product must be good quality. Because if you introduce a product that you're not good quality, sooner or later the consumer will say, your product tastes very bad. It's not my taste. This and that. For sure, you cannot sell it later on. So price must be reasonable. If the price is too expensive or cannot be affordable, it's also not possible because this is a competitive market and the competition here is very strong. And number 4 is a place. So it's how you distribute the product to the market. And again, the strength of CMG is about our distribution. You can see now most of our product is available everywhere, nationwide in Cambodia, even in a small street, whatever you can find our product. Again, promotion. We are local people, we understand the local people, so what they need. And then we put the right promotion to our consumer. And again, their benefit as well. The last one Most people, they forget partner. People always talk that customer is the king. Or most of the time, when you are being customer, you feel like you are a king, and you treat your supplier or whoever like a slave, right?
Yeah.
So that is not good, because one day you also will be the supplier.
Sure.
So for us, doesn't matter when we are being a customer, when we are being a supplier, we still treat everyone of our business as a partner.
That's very informative, and thank you so much for sharing this with us. So anyway, Lok Oknha, so how will the Khmer Beverage continue to be, being in the leader in the beer and beverage industry in the kingdom in the near future?
I would say number one, in any business, in anything, number one rule, you have to be honest.
I see.
And you have to be good citizen or company in the society or in the country. Some people, when they talk about business, they're talking about making money. Yes, any business is making money. But most of the people, they also forget that by making money, they just forget everything. They just destroy the whole country. I just give you an example, a small example in our country. Producing beer and beverages, every day we need to dispose or discharge a lot of liquid waste. So if you are not honest, you just dump all this untreated liquid or liquid waste to the lake in Cambodia or to our country.
Right.
You destroy everything.
That's right. Yeah.
You pollute the country. Our brewery, we're also using a lot of recycled energy. So wastewater is one thing. It's also very important, but it does not have any link to our quality product. It does not touch any quality of our product. But again, we have to be honest to our people. It's very important that don't just make money and you kill the people around you, or you make your country polluted. And one more thing that we use is energy recycle. That's also good for our environment.
What do you think in terms of a regional player? Because does the Khmer Beverage have any international expansion plan in terms of regional, in terms of region, international player, something like that?
I would say for the long-term plan, yes. But whether we're going to invest in another country to put like a plant like that or a brewery like that in another country, we're not sure. But for sure we will export our product to regional countries and of course to any other international countries or overseas where they also have we have a lot of Cambodian there. Because the name of the product is the name of the country. So for sure we need to promote it to the international market. So yes, in the long-term plan we need to do that, but honestly right now, since we start from the beginning, we are just about 9 or 10 years old. So again, we're still a young boy, so we still try to learn more about we try to make sure that we're more stable in our country.
Khmer Brewery was inaugurated in 2011 with Cambodia beer as its very first product line. We're able to produce 500,000 hectoliters of beer per year for distribution and sell nationwide. It was 2015 when company decided to expand its facilities and increase production for the third time. This latest expansion was completed in 2017 with annual production capacity reaching 6 million hectoliters. The name Khmer Brewery was changed to Khmer Beverage with the introduction of a whole new range of beer, soft drinks, and water production in 2017 and 2018, respectively. In less than 10 years, Khmer Beverage has completely changed the face for the beer and the beverage industry in Cambodia through its consistent focus on quality ingredients, machinery, and technology, producing only the best beer and beverage for Cambodian. Thank you so much for staying with us. If you have any comments or idea, please follow us via our official Facebook page or WeChat. Goodbye for now.